All right. Okay. Due diligence check.
Yes, sir. Yep, I just got the one for YouTube.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I just saw it too.
Yep, and we're up on Twitch.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna go on the Twitch one. All right, people. Oh man, it's for me. It's been too long. 2 weeks. Felt like 3 weeks actually. But your boy OC is back, baby. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling Trenches podcast. I am one of your hosts tonight, Mr. DJ Crossplay, aka OC, and I'm back in the saddle again with my partner in crime, the second host of the show, Mr. DMB Phantom from Phantom Fights.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was good. It was good, people. You already know what it is. We out here on a Friday night with you guys. Well, almost Saturday morning, but that's besides the point. But we are here.
That's neither here nor there.
Listen, don't worry. I swear we ain't gonna be like Monday/Tuesday morning. But either way,
right. Situations happen, and fatherhood things had to be done.
It'd be like that. But yes, OC is back. The dream team is here once again.
And
Yeah, we ain't gonna hold y'all too long.
no, there's a little lot. We got a lot to unpack. I got 2 weeks worth of stuff I got to unpack.
He got 2 weeks worth of stuff to unpack. Because we know tomorrow's Valentine's Day. You're gonna be snuggled up with your booze and all that good stuff. Your side pieces, your situationships, whatever they are to you. We already know.
Listen. People are having their situationships today and Sunday, and then Valentine's Day is when they're taking their actual boo things out. So if you out here in a situationship or a side situationship, please be careful. Matter of fact, just cancel the whole day. Just go to Jesus, go to the altar, go back to your main squeeze. All right, let it all be done. All right, don't be that person, because nothing says drama than a Valentine's Day massacre. And I'm not trying to plug an old school pay-per-view, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, welcome to the show, the Friday night SmackDown highlight review. We smack dabbing in the trenches. Woo! Phantom.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about it.
Yes, sir. Where you want to start?
Man. So, before we start with the actual show, okay, so I'm gonna break my unpacking in segments throughout the duration of the show. So let's just start with the elephant in the room. Roman Reigns versus CM Punk at WrestleMania.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's been official. Now I have two segues with this because yes, I do agree with a lot of people that talk about that this match needs to happen one-on-one. It needs to happen. But then, I have other people who are saying that, listen, and I agree with them because to me it makes sense. But Phantom, you can chime in after I say this. The reason why the WrestleMania is back in Vegas because they're running it back, right?
Yep.
So what match took place back in Vegas?
I know. I heard the same exact thing.
Punk, Reigns, and Rollins. So I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it back as a triple threat for the World Heavyweight Championship. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, this is the only reason why I can actually say this now in confidence, because you have Braun Breaker who doesn't know how to lift with his legs, and I'm blowing his nutsack and had a hernia. We have a mystery masked man that's all over the place, and we don't know who it is. I think it's Jake Paul, but that's neither here nor there. And then
that nigga was too skinny for that. But all right.
And you'd be surprised. And then also, like, what else we got? We got no Seth Rollins yet. He's coming back though. But I wouldn't be surprised if they pivot, just running it back from WrestleMania. Now, do I think we need this match? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because last time Seth won, and that's how he has Paul Heyman in his corner. But now he doesn't have Paul Heyman in his corner, unless they hit us with a Genjutsu. And God, if she wins off that big boot, I'm insane. It's insane. Okay, cool. I got Nia Jackson versus Tegan Knox. That's an old school name you haven't seen in a minute. But yeah. So you know, it's one of those things. Was like, you know, like what's best for business, and seeing that, it's like, I'm not too sure. I don't know if I can get jiggy with the rematch triple threat match. I'd rather just have Punk Reigns. That's it. That's it.
Something like that.
So now here's
disrespectful, and Knox is really being knocked around here. Yeah, but Tegan
I heard the exact same thing. I know that, you know, they was talking about the three of them running it back again. Here's the thing, for me personally, if we're just gonna go with the trope of, oh well, I never lost the title, so I'm entitled to get this. We stopped worrying about rematches years ago.
We did. We definitely did.
So just pull that out of your ass when it's convenient for you. It's stupid.
Yeah.
So, me personally, even though we all know the match is slack, if it happens, we know that like it's just great. I don't think storyline-wise it's any good. It's just hitting that. Oh well, we have Seth Rollins and we just want to put him on the card instead of letting him finish his shit with the Vision first. And then he goes back for the title.
Yeah. Because if you ask me, it should be Punk and the Masked Man in a tag team match against the Vision. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel. Now this goes to my second part. Speaking of the Vision, I believe there is 2 moles within the Vision.
Okay.
We all know the first person. I feel that Austin Theory is a double agent. I feel like Austin Theory.
I heard that as well.
I feel like Austin Theory is only in the Vision to help Rollins, because Rollins, when he used to be the Monday Night Messiah, was with Rollins. So I guess they're running it back again. That's number 1. And number 2, and I know people are gonna disagree, but let me cook for a second. The second masked man is Jake Paul. It's Jake Paul. Because, hear me out, right? It's called padding. They probably gave him some padding. If not that, then they're letting him rock how his body weight is. Then it is what it is. But it gotta be Jake Paul. The only reason why I'm saying this is because you have beef. You always have a beef with your brother. Regardless if you're a team or not, you're always gonna have a beef with a brother. It's period. It's not wrestling. It's not just wrestling history. It's overall history. Period. You're always gonna have some type of beef with your brother. You love him, but you always got that beef. So it's like, why not? Now I get it. I get it. Nobody wants to see Jake Paul on the TV. Nobody wants to, and I understand it. Exactly, but why? Like, you know, at this point, it's like you already have one Paul brother doing it. They're like, and it's just how it's gonna be built. It's like, why not? Let's just bring Jake Paul into it on a Genjutsu. You didn't see this happening. That's exactly how I'm looking at it. Because if you think about this, right? You have Bronson, you have Breakker, and you have Paul, right? Yep. Then you have Punk, Jake Paul, and Theory.
You mean Rollins?
Yes. Wait, I said somebody twice, didn't I?
No, you said Punk.
Damn, my bad.
The referee starting the matchup. Oh, and that's one big get going. And the referee's down already. The match
is started.
Fifth the cups from the opening
I'm all
bell.
for the
This thing's going to get ugly.
It's just that
someone's going to get seriously
wouldn't
hurt if this
make
continues
sense.
like this.
at least in my opinion, the reason why I feel like it's a
The bell
little
rings
bit
coming right off the heels
is
of some
because
underhanded tactics.
whatever
Yeah,
outside
guys,
beef
there's
they
no way
have
that doesn't play a
outside of
part in this one.
WWE,
Saxton, in this business, you got to keep your head on a
which,
swivel. No
like,
matter
I don't
who
feel
you
like
are.
it would
That was
translate
just a
well
quick reminder.
into WWE. Like, he showed up once, once or twice here and there.
Orton has started to bleed.
Like, unless they're just gonna pull this, oh well, he's mad because he lost that last match, and it's like
That
that's
was
not
just
really a reason for you to be
incredible
fighting
hang
your brother
time.
over the shit.
Was
So.
willing to take the high risk to the outside. And
Nah, I feel like for
thrown around like a sack of you know what.
if they're gonna do this, right? For Jake to be a part of this
Cody's capturing the momentum now.
is more on the levels of
Might have more in store.
like
And he tosses
I'm
it
the
back
better
in
Paul
there.
brother than you. I know I am. I'm the underdog Paul brother. And for him to always get the fame, always get the recognition, and everything else, and I'm just known as a loose cannon, is one of those like he's trying to prove himself. If they're gonna cook like that, I feel like that's gonna be a starting point.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack. No signs of either comeback. Each shot
Only time will tell, because you know these match, man, it could be anybody in there. It could be North Korea that holds that match.
The sheer guts of these two.
I'm mad. Norfolk couldn't be his true self, and he had to be just as a Parker in a Royal Rumble. But that's neither here nor there.
You know, it could be anybody. Like I said, the thing is for the build, I understand what you said about the padding. Problem is, I've been a husky person my whole life. There has never been enough padding or enough freaking sweatshirts to make me look skinny.
No, I get it, but or and now this part I have no explanation how they're gonna win this. A returning Chris Jericho.
But even then, like he's looking proportionally. That doesn't fit. Now I did see a little fan theory, just their side of it that showed him and Kevin Owens returning in tag team. But fan theory.
Cody Rhodes with a defiant kick out.
Like I said,
Simply refusing to stay
I'm
down.
pretty sure it's
And this
somebody who
match
works
is
for
still
Rollins,
not over. Orton is
but I don't
seething
think
at that
it's gonna be
kick out.
Jake Paul.
And Cody Rhodes is failing
I just don't know
any
who.
resistance here.
Yeah, Orton's definitely
But
on the hunt
that's
now.
what makes it
Playing
interesting.
in
Is the
his
fact
sight,
that you
he's
can't.
not letting go. This could be it. It could end right here.
Yeah.
Because if we could have, because it was like when the first thing happened, everybody's like, oh, it's
Taking the
Austin
one
Theory. We
to
know
catch
it's
your
Austin
breath.
Theory. That kind of takes the fun out of it. When you don't know who it could be, you're like, oh, hold on, who the fuck was that? Because now it makes you come up with fan theories. It makes you start guessing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad they're not taking this as a grande Americano type of thing, because I would have been pissed off if they were pulling it as such.
On the face of the American nightmare. What's he gonna have to do to put this away?
That's just, I don't do that. But anyways, that's just part one of my 2-week package that I did on bundle. Let's kick off the show, shall we?
Yes, sir. Anyway, I missed a little bit of the beginning just because I was getting my technical situation situated.
Yes, because we was on sci-fi.
Yes. USA. But for those that don't know, you can go on the USA Network, and they also show sci-fi on it. I learned that today.
Calculating the next move.
But we started the show off with Tiffany Stratton.
I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Title she never lost. You know, the usual stuff people say when they come back. They get on the mic for the first time. Sorry for the sniffles. My nose has been, I've been congested for like the last 3 days.
Out on the apron. Oh, this is going to be
Very
bad.
good.
This is going to be
And,
really
you know,
bad.
and then your favorite team of the tag team came
Crush
out.
it.
Yours or mine?
Yours.
Ah, for those who don't know, the one and only Chocolate Sensation.
Nigga, stop whispering in my ear.
That's that chocolate sensation right there, baby.
Now, here's the thing. I don't know if this is true, and you may be upset about it, but I think they're somewhat giving them actual, like, tag team name.
I'm telling you, it's that.
No, they're calling them. Like I said, don't quote me on it. I don't know if this is like officially they're doing, or just that the commentary team is calling them, the time being. But they've been calling them the immovable force. Like I said, don't quote me on it. I don't know.
I'm with you. You good. It's not you. It's not you.
I don't know if that's an official name or nothing, but that's what they've been saying. That's what they were saying on the show. I'm not even gonna front with you. Chocolate Sensation sounds better, but listen, like I said, I don't know if that's like a canon. I don't know if this is a canon timeline event. I don't know.
I have no idea how you can call what they did.
But they came out and they were talking about how Lash was saying how Tiffany Stratton got lucky and how Nia's gonna win her qualifying match next week. And then just to get interrupted with and how they're gonna win the tag team titles from Rio tonight. So during that time, Rio comes out and interrupts them and all that good stuff, and that leads us into our first match, which was Chocolate Sensation versus Rio.
Now, I'm going to be very, very upfront when I say this. I'm very impartial for this one. I was say I'm being very impartial for this one.
And now overall, see, here's the thing. Now this is what I said. This match specifically made me upset. And the only reason why this match made me upset is not because it's Lash Legend and Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley and Io, if y'all don't know the tag team. It's the fact that they hit me with a Genjutsu, and I thought I was losing it for 3 seconds.
Why is that?
Because I was eating my dinner at the time I was watching this. And those are the comments that are gonna call me Big Back. That's on y'all talk about. I was eating my dinner during the whole time, right? Bro, I was watching the match. They were in the ring. I turned my head to reach in the bag, and all of a sudden I hear a bell. I said, "Yo, where the fuck was?" Now all of a sudden, they both got the match throughout the match for no fucking reason.
Okay, so let me paint this picture, right? They're in the ring.
Yep.
Somehow got out the ring.
Yes.
Some shape, way, or form.
They're scrapping outside the ring.
But some shape, way, or form, ref said, "I counted to 10. I'm gonna ring the bell," even though that didn't happen.
He didn't count to 10. He just threw out the match.
He just threw out the match.
Because it got too out of control. I said, "Bitch, it's been 5 seconds."
Okay.
Like I was bugging because I was sitting here and I was like, I ain't hear no 10 count. I ain't hear no 1, 2, 3. I ain't hear none of that. I asked Mrs. Fim, I said, "Did you hear it?" She was like, "No." I went to the chat. I talked to Ian Boy, and I was like, "Yo, did they get counted out or am I high?" And they was like, "Nah, there was no count out." I said, "Nigga, what?"
Okay.
And it kind of clicked for me that that's what happened, because when if you ever watch the match back, if you ever get a chance to somehow, you're gonna hear the crowd say, "F you, ref," which solidifies for me that there was no count out.
Good grief.
That shit made me mad because it made me question my own thought process for 3 seconds. And I was like, did I really miss something in those 3 seconds I went to go grab some French fries out the bag? Like,
yo, French fries out the bag sounds crazy.
Yo, listen, bro. We ordered some McDonald's.
No, it's not a sponsor.
Nah, not even. But like, I literally just turned, and all of a sudden I hear a ding, 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 ding. I said, "What the fuck happened?"
And is for the NXT
Mad as fuck.
Championship.
Mad as a bitch. So yeah, so that match got thrown out, I guess.
The Prodigy is here, and she is angry, and she is vengeful.
Yeah.
You have to love this.
That's how you start off the show.
In a superstar,
especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's
So
already
I'm rereading because I like to look up like the actual like report on what happened. But yeah, it just says, you know, Io Sky goes for the diving moonsault. Last Legend breaks it up. She throws Io to the floor, goes out after her, smashing her face into the apron and then the ring post. Bouncing Sky's face off the announce desk a few times. Ripley with a drop kick to save her pal, and the referee Charles Robinson calls it.
Not Charles. Not Little Nate. Little Nate throughout the match.
Maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled.
What the heck is wrong with him?
Entitlement
For
when
no
you're as
reason.
good as Roxanne.
Not a reason at all.
Oh Lord.
Like I said, no count out, no nothing. Just called it. Just nope.
Oof, it's about to get hot in here. Oh, compose yourself, Saxton.
That's interesting.
A proud Cuban with a
Like, no, don't get
spicy
me wrong. I
attitude.
get it. They didn't want,
And
you know, Riho to
MMA
lose
skills
the
to match.
title,
Don't you dare make the
or
mistake
and
of
they don't
judging
want to
Lola
let
Vice by
Lash
her
and
size.
Nia lose the
So just have it be like a disqualification or something,
You get my point, right?
or let it, or just like
Or let it be a double count out.
yeah. At this point, just make it a double count. You threw out the match after 5 seconds. You know
Like,
what?
yeah. Like I said, in the time it took me to turn my head and reach in the back for some french fries,
Lola Vice looks ready to set the world.
all that shit happened.
She has the makings of a top superstar.
Interesting.
So, I don't know. But yes, it went to a no contest.
Ref should have known better. No, I'm disappointed in Charles Robinson. I'm disappointed. That's not his work.
Listen, obviously somebody told him to do it. He must have had a parlay on that.
Oh, I'm sick of tired. I'm sick of tired of hearing refs and parlays. I'm sick of tired. Please. Please. I'm so tired. Well, what a way to start the show.
Yeah. Mad as fuck about that shit.
A title coveted by legends and hungry young talent
Yeah.
alike.
How about now?
Yeah,
I think my headphones are slowly starting to go. I haven't had these for a while.
And this
Is
thing
it
is
you?
underway. Roxanne Perez here tonight for singles action.
Yeah.
The one they call the Prodigy.
But anyway,
Wise and experienced beyond her years, Perez is everything she claims to be in
So,
the ring and
after
possibly
that,
even more.
you know, we had a
It's
little
hard to believe
backstage
there was
segment
ever a
with
time
Cody.
that Perez was seen
You know,
as an
he's talking
underdog.
about how
Very true,
you know,
Corey.
he has
Roxy
his
has more
match
than
with,
made a name for herself at
Evening,
such a young age, and
because,
she
you know,
somehow
Triple
still
Threat,
has so
those
much
that
more
don't know,
ahead of her
Jacob
in her
Fatu,
career.
Sami
And
Zayn,
Lola Vice is across
and
the
Cody
ring
Rhodes
looking to prove
for the
once again that her
elimination
fists don't lie. Vice has made it clear she believes she's the greatest WWE
He's talking
superstar
about
to
this
come
is
from
his
the world
last
of
shot
mixed
to,
martial
you
arts,
know,
and she's willing to
be
do
able to
whatever
go
it
out to
takes to prove
WrestleMania,
that.
blah,
And just for the
blah, blah,
uninitiated,
blah, you know,
whatever it
typical
takes
Cody stuff.
usually means knocking out her opponent.
And, you know, you can see what's going to happen.
She's struggling to get back up,
Yeah.
but she's about to feel so much
So,
worse.
you know, then we cut over to, you know, Carmelo Hayes, who runs into
Front
Matt
face lock
Cardona and
applied.
Apollo
It's
Crews
about to
again,
get
who's
more
not in
painful.
catering. I was like, yes, my
Take
boy.
all the wind out of you. Effective dodge there.
Roxanne is being
I said, yo, we
overwhelmed.
got some black
Big time
representation in
offense
Black
from
History
Lola.
Month. We in
Turns
there.
it around.
Vice showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
I'm surprised I'm gonna get hit with the future endeavors.
Change the complexion of
Hey,
this
listen,
match.
man, I'm all for it.
Corey, the challenger is going for it.
Like I said, I do apologize. I told our IT team that I've been having an echo. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just my
Oh,
headphones.
she puts the brakes on that.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Now, you wish you sound good.
Turn the tides in this match.
But yeah, so let me get back to my little notes.
So, you know.
Wait,
and
wait,
we get-
hold on. Actually, can we go back for a split second?
What's up?
Did Rhea got put through a table also?
Pushing each other for weeks now, and I can't believe it's reached this point.
Yeah, Cole, when a feud gets this intense, it's hard to come back from it.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Takedown.
Oh yeah, that's right. Io stopped prevent her from getting put through the table.
Yeah, Nia got put through the table.
Yep.
Has to find a way to
Let's go.
Poorly.
She just released the hold.
Yes.
maybe she
Poorly.
has
That
something
table is
better
way
in
too
mind.
far.
Way too far.
I mean,
Yep.
at least she landed on her butt and not her head.
Oh, the booty. Okay. I'll take care of it.
It's different. But, you know, at least we don't have a button on her head,
That
but
was
the
it.
cable kind of pushes her
The
head.
1-2 punch of high risk, high
Oh, of course.
reward.
Perez is taking over here.
But this was all
Needs
after
to
the match
find the
got
best
thrown out.
play in her playbook now.
Wow.
And now
Crazy.
thrown back into the ring.
Like,
Then-
you know, if that would have happened during the
champion
time, you know,
into the pin.
True.
I wouldn't have said.
Then I guess the United States Open Challenge got canceled by Solo Sequoia.
Here is your
Yep, and the NFTs, because they wanted to try to run the ones with Carmelo for the U.S. title, and then instead of just letting them run their ones, they decided to jump them.
And holla, we crowded a tag team match.
She just made
Yeah,
a
we
statement
could've.
with this
They were
defense. She will fight tooth
saying
and
that
nail
too.
to keep
But
her
nope,
title.
Solo wants to be a
around her
bitch,
waist.
so he said no. So fucking, they tried to jump them. Then Matt Cardona and Apollo Crews come out the cut, and then Shinsuke Nakamura comes out the cut,
Oh,
which
then
leads to a 5-on-5 tag team,
oh, holla.
right? You know, before all that, you know, Carmelo was talking shit to the Miz, like always. But, you know, all that shit goes on. Fucking. Oh, also, I don't know if you saw, you know, in our private chat, Aleister Black is out here trying to bring back supervillain Randy Orton. Like,
contest is a
Yeah, listen. Careful what you wish for, Mr. Black, because,
back.
sir.
He gonna be out here, he gonna RKO your wife. Like, you better be careful.
Joe took the words right out of my mouth, bro. He gonna RKO your wife while you're handcuffed
While you
to the
handcuffed to the fucking
post,
ropes, like,
and then seal with a kiss, like, bro, like, no, don't do this.
don't bring that shit to me.
Mysterious
Like,
superstar.
Uh-uh.
You say mysterious.
I would rather take Evolution Randy Orton back, like
bring the Legend Killer any day. Not that supervillain. Like, keep that nigga locked away.
No, but I mean like the newer form Evolution, like when he was like way older, more wiser, when the
Yeah,
undisputed
facts.
not the younger Evolution Randy Orton.
Known to have various
Keep that.
fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain
Supervillain,
superstars.
keep that nigga locked up in Arkham.
Doll collection.
Please.
Yeah, she's
With
not
the mask
meeting
on.
the strange
That
allegations.
nigga going RKO your wife, freaking keep you locked, keep you handcuffed to the rope, kick you in the head, go over, kick Adam Pearce in the head, and Nick Aldis.
Cole, can you believe Tatum Paxley has trouble making friends?
Then go out and kick Mickey James in the head just because she buried the freaking Nick Aldis. Like,
She's like Saxton.
All for him to get thrown through a window.
facts. Like, no, don't mess with that. Don't mess with that supervillain.
Please. Good grief.
So, but yeah, so, you know, all that
Kalani
stuff
is
happened.
here.
And ready to leave it all in the
The
ring.
match was pretty decent.
Introducing the
MFT's actually ended up picking up the win.
Boynton Beach, Florida.
See, yeah, because they need something to boost themselves.
I mean, they've been on a little bit of a streak recently. They haven't really lost.
I mean, yeah, you took a lantern and then you took titles. Yeah, I mean, you have to build it, or else they're gonna get disbanded and then have another family breakup.
Yep. Which wouldn't be bad because look at Jacob Fatu, but
That's neither here nor there.
Such incredible athleticism.
you know,
Yeah, Jordan uses it
they come
every
out,
chance
they
she
come
gets
out
in the
with
ring.
Tama Tonga. I ain't gonna lie, Tama Tonga came in clutch on that one because if you didn't pay attention, you wouldn't even saw that nigga tag himself in.
Mm.
He hit the rope. Thomas said, "Whoop!" No one saw that shit. Freaking Carmelo hit the first 48. Now looking, I still hate the fucking the back elbow, but
Here
he hit him
comes
with the
an
cutthroat elbow. and
in-your-face
1, 2, 3.
superstar, Fallon Henley.
And introducing the champion.
I still think that's a dumb
from
dumb
Chelsea,
finisher.
Michigan.
Hey, listen. Remember. We had to deal with MVP's finisher, which used to be Randy Orton's old finisher way back in the day. All right.
Playmaker.
So, listen, I ain't bugging.
Fallon Henley should knock your teeth
Right.
out
I mean, it's not like a modified hidden blade that Tama's doing though, but we know that's neither here nor there.
She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush. I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches.
Yeah.
I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem.
And then,
for any opponent.
based off my notes here, Alexa and Charlotte kind of made up a little bit for what happened on Royal Rumble.
Yes, sir. So she brings her some flowers,
Dead
a picture
flowers.
of herself,
How conceited.
and asked her to be in her Galentine.
Oh, brother, I'm gonna throw up. What?
Listen, I was just worried that if Charlotte made the wrong move, she was gonna lose
Bell
the
rings and
opinion.
we're underway for the NXT Women's North
Stop.
American Championship.
The women's division in NXT has never been as competitive
I
as
mean-
it is right now, and the level
Hey,
of
listen.
competition for this title is the definitive.
Hey, listen. At least she didn't ask her to marry. At least she didn't ask Alexa to marry her. They should have got another. They should have got another divorce.
Championship in the past. And the talent in the ring right now continues that top
Huh?
level of competition.
WWE was like,
Let's go behind.
yeah, so you know, they setting up for
Have a Chuck and Billy Wet style wedding. We're not gay. We're just friends.
Really trying to do everything she
You look
can.
so
Take this match outside.
good to me. Oh man, that's me
Taking a
something.
chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
WWE's
And then also Charlotte made a really good job. Continue with me.
WWE has also showed two highlights before going to the next subject. WWE World is back, so for Las Vegas, April's 16th to the 20th, you can see all your favorite WWE Hall of Famers and current superstars at WWE World in the Las Vegas Convention Center, South Hall. WWE World is basically a meet and greet where you can meet all your celebrities. Past, present. And yeah, I think they're also doing some tryouts there too, if I'm not mistaken. You can walk your own entrance, be like your favorite wrestler. You got a bunch of games, a bunch of memorabilia that you can see, and you can autograph your own. You can sign John Cena poster that says "Thank you, Cena" on it. Again, WWE World's gonna be in Las Vegas, April 16th to the 20th. People there, like I said, you can see who's gonna be there. You have Steve Austin. Yeah, Rob Van Dam, X-Pac, is that who I think it is? Oh, yeah, Billy Gunn, not Billy Gunn, who's the other one? Road Dogg, sorry. But yeah. Sorry, it was a little blurry. Sorry, clothes a little blurry. Second part is that they also, because it is President's Day and everything else, and also WWE is big on giving back to the men and women of uniform. They made a video package for one Captain Grober of the U.S. Army, thanking him for his services that he did. He's officially retired after having injury during battle. I missed it when they were actually there in the army base.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I missed it, bro.
Like when they just pull up to random arenas and have a bunch of military people show up, that was just lazy. That's just poor laziness. I miss those days where like you had cannons and tanks and everything else like that. Like
Everybody
yeah, like now it's just in an arena and everything. So that, like, nah, it's not fun.
Catches a kick to the face.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it looks like she has justice in mind. Going for the kendo stick like that.
And bitch ass Kent Wilson shows the fuck up. He freaking ruined my fucking night, bro.
Nah, first of all, shout out to R-Truth, because that man hit the most disrespectful line on Kent Wilson. Said that man's camel toe was showing. I said, hey, yo.
No, still mad about this. You came out that weak ass poem. Let me just say this for our audience. Like, listen, you ain't got nothing against Kent. I like the good play too, really good. That shit was whack. Like, that shit was ass. Like,
that shit was wiggity, wiggity, wiggity back.
nah, facts. Like, that shit was ass.
She saw to that.
Oh, man.
Like, it's not, and that's not even because I'm a kid. I don't really like. It's not even because I don't like Kent Wilson. That shit was legit ass. Like, that shit was garbage.
It's not for everybody.
Nah. Like, you just hear, you hear a rap, and you just like, yo, that shit was ass. I'm gutter. No Stevie Wonder. I put her under. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gutter. I put her under. No Stevie Wonder. Oh man, that's
oh my God. Grocery bag. Like, nigga, like, no. Like, that was ass.
That's all right.
That's just how it is. Like, anyway, moving on. So now we move on to the women's elimination chamber qualifying match. And bro, it's not gonna come as a surprise. No one in the audience gave a fuck about that match except for Alexa Bliss. Nobody gave a shit about Julia. Nobody gave a shit about Zelina Vega. They only gave a shit about Alexa Bliss.
Who won the match?
Alexa Bliss.
No, I was just gonna say who won that one that she was the one that won the match.
I know. Like, no one gave a shit about if Zelina came out. No one really gave a shit when Julia came out.
Nope. It was shit.
That whole match was quiet until Alexa did something.
I'm screaming.
No one gave a flying fuck about that whole match except for
Hey, that's how you know who won.
like, he was talking, he was thinking Julia should have won. I was like, no, I said Julia needs to defend the U.S. title. That's what she needs to do.
Facts. What's the point of giving her back?
She don't need to worry about that damn elimination chamber.
Yeah, like what's the point of her what's the point of her winning back the championship for her not to defend it? What is she, Jay Cargill? Like, come on now.
Taking things back into the ring.
Alexa Bliss won the match like anybody else wasn't surprised.
Kill you over.
And because even he would say he felt like he was super. I'm like, I get it, but I said no one gives a fuck about the other two. I said, and nobody's gonna be excited for them in the chamber. Like, what's gonna they're gonna hit their number, they're gonna come out and nobody's gonna cheer. They're gonna be quiet as fuck. You're not even gonna get that. Oh, like they're just gonna be like,
Preventing this match from ending.
oh no, Alexa Bliss won that shit.
Look at that.
Nobody should be surprised.
That's right.
So after that, we had a little backstage segment where Tiffany Stratton and Jordan basically tells like, when I win this, when I win this title, I hope I face you at WrestleMania. And he walks off. And then Chelsea Green, who's injured, if you don't know, yo, the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. I'm sorry. I know I was doing it. I apologize for our audience. But no, I just watched Liv Morgan pick up Nia Jax with no issue. No, I mean Charlotte Flair. I'm sorry. Like, no, she is not lifting her up that easily.
Just crazy.
Anyway.
My bad.
Nah, fact. Like, she lifted her up like she was lifting up like Alexa. Like, you can get out of here with that bullshit. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so if you don't know, Chelsea Green is injured. She has a broken ankle.
Why her foot looked like that is my part.
All tangled up inside. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Yep.
I don't know how
Fallon Henley letting her opponent know who's in charge. Oh man, did you hear the snap of the kendo stick under the ropes and back into the ring?
That's what it is. Also, some other news for those who are not aware of. Like I mentioned before, too, WWE is doing tryouts coming up soon, and one person who I've been following for a couple of months now is getting her tryout for WWE soon, and that's one Miss Nikki Blackheart. If you don't know who she is, look her up. That woman if she gets into WWE, that's gonna be a tank. Yeah, it was shout out to E. We got E in the chat on the YouTube channel. What's going on, E? He said that Kalani Jordan's getting real familiar with being real best friends with that post. Hey, listen, as long as you're not skipping to my loot, we good. But yes, y'all need to look into Nikki Blackheart. She like, and you know it.
Oh, she Dominican.
You know what's a funny thing too? When I first saw her, I was like, yo, am I seeing double, or am I bugging? It's like she has the mix between Paige or Saraya, for those who know. She like a mixture between her and then I forgot somebody else. It's almost like a muscular Rhea Ripley. But I forgot who they said it was. Oh, Nikki Bella. Someone said it was a mix between her and Nikki Bella. And I was like, hey yo, like, hey listen. Go tough.
Did you see your son knows that you had to get off your chest?
Oh, we build it. We build it now.
I feel so confused. We have another way back to his segment.
Jordan can feel it. A face buster knee smash. That was painful. And Tatum Paxley doing her best to stay in this matchup. Henley needs to shake off the cobwebs and regain poise.
Go teach Trick, to Manny. When Trick comes out, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Trick has been giving some good ass promos. I can't even front, bro. Like, that nigga's promos. You actually want to hear what that nigga got to say.
Into a handstand splash.
Yeah.
Like, that nigga hit one. He said, Sammy, he said, listen, he said, you in the qualifying match, and he said, you're in there with Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes. And he said, if you can't keep up, he said, those two will chew you up and spit you out. I said, damn, you kind of right, though. You kind of right.
Oh, going right into the pin. There's two. No, the champ holds on. How this match is still going on defies all reason.
Wow, his Diddy Cole, as he says.
Diddy Cole's crazy.
That leads us into Trick versus Ray Phoenix.
Look at this. Slam.
For those that have never seen Ray Phoenix, you already know that nigga's put on a fucking great ass show. That's just always entertaining. The feats he can do on the ropes is immaculate.
Oh yeah.
But they're doing a great job building this Trick. I know I say that a lot, but the way they're portraying Trick, they're really doing a great job giving him the challenge, giving him the exposure, letting him be the charismatic person he was, like when he was on NXT.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh yeah.
Running hurricane run. Beautiful.
That was a real fast-paced match, back and forth. But they Trick power him, and then they let Phoenix show off his abilities and how he can fly, and it was an overall. I get that.
Jordan with an elbow to the face.
For me personally, y'all nobody has to agree, but for me personally, that was bad.
I felt that.
Kalani Jordan just etched her name in the history books tonight.
Oh yeah.
So,
Here is your winner.
and then I think we got dropped a little Easter egg too. We got dropped a little seasoning on it. So we had a little backstage, segment with Julia,
She's walking out of here.
and
The
Riho
new
again.
champion.
And hit her with the listen, hey, maybe I gotta swing through and take that U.S. title from you. I said, oh, hold up now.
Yup.
I was like, we gonna get United States champion Io.
Hey, listen, I'm down for it.
Down for it too. I was like, ooh, I said, all right, WWE, I see y'all trying to cook.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, but the thing is, and this is my opinion though, I think we need to stop just trying to push. It seems like you're trying to push this idea of double champions a lot recently.
I'm not mad about it though.
I mean, it's not that I'm mad about it. It's just that we've been seeing people who gain these titles, but they're not doing anything. They're secondary to whatever it is that they're doing at the moment.
From Greensboro,
Mhm.
North Carolina.
So it's like, okay, you're
170
winning, like for example, you know, when was the last time, like, I know Dom was out for a while, but like,
An impressive young man.
he's been back,
Signed his NXT
hasn't done shit to
contract at
defend the
just
title.
19
Yeah.
years old. Yeah, Javon
He's not
Evans
even
is
trying to
living
get
his
something set up for
dream and
Elimination
sharing
Chamber.
his joy.
He's not trying to get something set up for WrestleMania. This nigga hasn't even had a, at least not that I'm aware of.
Here
He hasn't
comes
even had a match since he came back.
Ego.
And his opponent,
That's true.
Hamilton, Ontario,
So it's like,
Canada.
the only person who's actually kind of defending the title is
214 pounds.
Carmelo.
Mhm.
Like, Julie's been Julie won the title off of Chelsea Green and hasn't even had a defense.
Paige is always wearing a smile because he always
He won the
has a
title
plan.
off Chelsea,
Paige has proven that a big ego
and then instantly
can
somehow
give you
got
big
tossed
wins.
into the fucking
He
women's
also has
tag
the
team
distinct
division.
ability to get on
Yeah.
everybody's nerves.
Like, if she
How
goes and fights Io, that's
arrogant
her
is this
first
man?
defense since she won the
Ethan
title back.
Page doesn't need your approval or anyone else's for that matter.
So it's like,
Paige believes in
why are
himself.
you giving the titles to
He
these
believes he's
people
entitled
that
to win every
aren't
match,
doing
Corey.
anything with
Oh,
it?
he certainly has the
It
skills
makes
to
it
do just
pointless
that.
at that moment.
Yeah, and that's similar too. It's like, where's the like? I'm sorry, I sound like a customer service representative when I say this. But it's like, where's the morale?
Yeah.
Like, there's no morale
Ethan Page in the ring
being
seemingly
brought into
already
it. It's like,
prepared
it's just
to
okay.
celebrate
This is
victory
what we're
here.
doing.
That's just how
That's
cocky
it.
all
It's
ego
like
is,
there's
Michael.
no.
He always believes he's 2 seconds
There's
ahead.
nothing
Always
positive.
believes he's won before the bell's even rung.
He's a terrific in-ring talent, but his personality, well,
And,
even
like,
Paige
that's
would
my
tell us
issue.
he doesn't care what we or anybody else
You
thinks
have
of.
the
Yeah,
title,
Byron, all Page cares about
but you're
is
not
himself. Let's talk
doing
about Javon
anything
Evans,
to
though.
make
We
me
know
excited
Javon
about
can light
him
it up,
having
but
the
Evans is
title.
also resilient, which means he's
You know,
tough to keep
I know
down.
I sound like a broken
If
record.
anyone can
It's
jumpstart
like,
a rally,
that's
it's
why when
Javon
he
Evans.
was,
It's difficult not to get caught up in Javon's energy and feel that you are in the fight with him.
He says
And
he
into
felt
the
like he
collar
was
and elbow.
trying to do score, and I can understand why he felt that way.
Demonstrating
But at the
power
same
here,
time,
able to drive
that
the
was the most
opposition to
excited
the
I've
ropes.
been for the United States title in like a long time.
Yup.
Like that's like these last few months with Sammy and Ilya and Carmelo, the U.S. title has actually been exciting.
Mhm.
It's actually something to kind of look forward to when it comes to the title.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
Like, you think about it,
Almost got
like,
it
think
done
about it
so
like
soon.
this. The main event, our WWE champion, Drew McIntyre, since he won the title in that 3 stages of hell, besides the match that he's had with Sammy, if my memory serves me, he has not even had a singles match
From the top rope.
besides that match with Sammy.
Slingshot Hurricane Rana. Oh, God.
Damn,
Some
really?
might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And he's here.
As an obnoxious as Ethan Page is, no one can deny his in-ring acumen
yeah.
and veteran experience.
Since
With that
he's
in mind,
won the
Corey,
title
what's the strategy
and had that
gotta
one
be for
match with
taking on
Sammy,
all
he
ego?
has not
But you
even
gotta
had a
bring the
singles
fight
match.
to Ethan Page. You can't let him get even a second to think about things, because in that second, he can turn it
Interesting.
all around on you. Stay on Page. Don't
What
let him
makes
breathe
you
and don't let him.
excited about this world title?
Nice.
Besides you, oh, who's gonna win the Elimination Chamber to face him?
What? Ooh, things now not going well for Javon.
Javon's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
You get what I'm saying?
Just punishing their opponent.
Like, you're not doing anything to
Swinging
make
neckbreaker.
me feel really excited about seeing the championship. Now, I'm not saying Like he has to have an open challenge like Carmelo. I'm not saying he has to defend the title every week. But nigga, at least have a match.
He has no clue.
Right. Or something.
Like, don't just see us, and don't just every time we see you on the TV, it's either you're complaining about you don't want freaking Cody and Jacob to be in the title picture, or you're trying to jump somebody from behind. Like that's the only time we ever see this thing.
Oh my goodness! Powerbomb! Just a perfect mix of pure power
and it's like
and bad intentions.
Bro, at least have
Page's mistake.
You know, do something to build, besides the normal stuff. Have a match to build feuds and potential future feuds. Because it's like they're trying to set up for eventually Drew versus Trick eventually, but I feel like that's way too early.
Right, that's extremely way too early.
So now you have Drew, Cody, Jacob, Sammy.
He's not even close to being done yet.
He has this little thing with Randy, but Randy hasn't been put in the position to really go for the title like that. Like he's been in the match, but he hasn't gotten to Drew yet. So it's like, how are we getting here?
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
That's true.
Oh my God! Picture perfect backbreaker. He's going up. From the top.
There we go.
And he goes for the pin.
And then next we have.
Gets the shoulder up somehow.
Shit. Oh, sorry. I almost fell asleep. Oh God, I saw. I saw.
Speed this up a little bit.
Nah. I mean, yeah, we can just speed this part up. So basically, Judgment Day came out. Anyways, next.
Nah, hold on. We ain't gonna see that happen. We're not gonna act like this wasn't a good ass match.
So, okay. This brings me to rant number 2.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
There is 3 fouls that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Foul number 1, Liv Morgan's voice. Foul number 2 is the gimmick. Is Dominic? Is damn straight. Foul number 2, Dominic Mysterio. 2 counts of gimmick infringement. Now we all know we don't talk about the competition, all right? But you know, a certain company had a certain Ayatollah of rock and roller superstar, and he had his own beverage called bubbly with his face on it. I just find it a little bit funny how Dominic Mysterio has his own version of that beverage. That is gimmick infringement.
Or are we gonna speed past the fact that Wade Barrett be saying this sus-ass shit for the show?
Yes, we're gonna walk past that because I didn't hear it, but I was reading the comments and I was like, thank God it.
Be lucky you didn't hear it because I heard it and I was like, hey yo!
No, when I read it, I pulled the shows of Adonis. I was like, hey! No, all I needed was a whistle.
I had to sit there with the Wade Barrett. I need you to stop saying this shit on public TV, my guy, because it's not a good look. Like, listen, I understand it's 2026, but listen, nigga, this is still a child show.
Bro, I was in tears.
Pulled that shit. I was like, bro, stop. But foul number 3.
Yes. So foul number 3 is the fact that y'all had to sit there and do that shit ringside. Y'all couldn't just take that shit to the back.
Foul number 4. He's still eating them freaking nuggets with no sauce.
Oh, that was gonna be my bonus one. Yes, but thank you. Yes, that was gonna be a bonus one.
No bev, no sauce. Wild.
Wild. Just straight chicken tendies.
No straight prison work. Straight to prison. But anyway, like I said, I don't care. Like you could disagree. You may disagree. I feel like this is the type of match that Jade Cargill actually needed.
I feel like this should have been a what you call it a pay-per-view style match. This should have been played on a pay-per-view.
I said it should. I said they should have set it up for WrestleMania. He disagreed with me.
Oh no, I agree with E. That was not a WrestleMania match.
For Jade Cargill right now, yes, it could have been. She's the only one she got. Who else she gonna do? Unless Bianca and them come back, which they haven't done yet. That's all she got.
Okay, so the reason why I'm saying that's not a WrestleMania worthy match, I understand what you're saying. It's like that she's the only person that she has, which I get that wholeheartedly. However, you really I mean I get it, the fact that I did say that they should give Last Legend a Brock Lesnar 2003 rub where that man shot to superstardom like quickly. Notice I just said Last Legend, right, and not Jordynne Grace. I feel like Jordynne Grace, not saying that she doesn't have any, not saying that she doesn't have what it takes to become a champion in WWE, but it's like I feel like she still has a lot more than she needs to put in the ground. Yes, I'm saying that as somebody who has more multi-decade experience in the wrestling profession versus Last Legend. I get that, but it's like I don't see Jordynne Grace having that Brock Lesnar 2003 treatment where they just put a rocket on her and just shoot her up to superstar. I don't see that. I see that more on Last Legend.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying she has to have the Brock Lesnar run. No one's saying that. But what I'm saying is like I feel like today, like I said, you didn't get to see the match. I feel like this is exactly what she needed, because every person she was facing up until this point have been nothing but squash matches.
Yes.
So the fact that she actually went against somebody who can match her power for power, even though it didn't happen and Jordynne Grace lost the match, there was no way you can say there was no way Jordynne Grace couldn't win this match. Like that you could easily believe that she could have won tonight.
Okay.
Like that's my driving reason behind it. It's not because I don't like Jade Cargill. It's not nothing like that. It's really just because of the fact of she needed somebody who's not Bianca. You know, because that's the given, right? She needed somebody that can actually push her to give an actual believable match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he was talking about it before. He said, who do you really think like she would like Michin could beat her? And I'm like, I understand that. Jordynne Grace is somebody who you could believably say she could beat Jade Cargill in a one-on-one match.
Yes.
So I don't see the problem. Even if they would have built it to WrestleMania, I'm not saying she would have had to win, but they could have built it to that.
Okay.
Because at least as of right now, until we get confirmation that Bianca's definitely coming back by WrestleMania time, because we don't know, she could continue to take time off.
I just want to. I'm not saying that this is not. I'm not saying that this is like her reason. Because everything else, because Bianca does deserve a vacation on top of the fact that she's recovering from an injury. You do know that she's out because of the fact that her finger's broken, right?
No, I know.
I just want to put that out there.
Why you think I didn't even bring it up? Why you think I just keep saying time off?
Because it's like, I get it. Like, it's a broken finger. It's like Kobe played a basketball game with a broken finger.
Facts.
Tom Brady played football with a broken finger.
No, I know. Like I said, if she just wanted to take time off, that's fine.
Which is fine.
We don't know how long she's gonna take time off for.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying. Until we get the confirmation for them to pull the trigger on the Jade versus Bianca storyline, as of right now, looking at the roster, the only believable person she has is Jordynne Grace.
Mm-hmm.
For right now, it's looking like Liv is gonna, she might pick Jade Cargill for WrestleMania. It looks that way at the time being. But without the jumping nigga jutsu, like could you really see Liv, fully like manhandling Jade Cargill?
No, the Liv Morgan? Oh, absolutely not.
That's exactly my point. If we're gonna go off the looks and being believable, Jordan Grace is the way to go until Bianca shows up. Or unless they're gonna have Raquel, be the one who faces Jade.
How I'm looking at it is a little bit of a genjutsu on a genjutsu. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that because I can't spin that genjutsu back for a third time. No, it's like unless Raquel wins the World Heavyweight Championship from just from Stephanie, and it's her versus Liv at WrestleMania, which causes a culmination of the Judgment Day ending. There's no more Judgment Day.
Right.
I'm sorry, I just want the Judgment Day to just disappear.
Me too. It's way overdue at this point.
Facts.
Like them niggas should have been fucking broke up.
But what do we know?
Right. But all in all, like I said, so we're actually gonna speed up. So now.
I'll only speed up.
So that happened.
I mean, for the record, I only speed it because I just didn't want to talk about Judgment Day, but that's neither here nor there.
It is what it is. But, so then another backstage segment. You got freaking Fraxium and the Motor City Machine Guns making fun of Johnny Gargano because that nigga crying in the back like a little bitch. Solo and them go back.
Moping.
They see. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you at the end of the match with Solo and them, the Y6 came out to cut.
That's good.
They drew a little drawing of that nigga, put it on his door.
Drawing is crazy.
So that happened. So we go to another little segment where Nick Aldis is talking about Obafemi, and it looks like we may be signing Obafemi to SmackDown.
Let's go.
That's what it looks like for right now. And then we got fucking Kit Wilson again.
It sounds like a good episode of SmackDown because I didn't hear whose name yet, so we good.
Oh, if you're talking about him, I just skipped past him.
He was on the show, wasn't he?
For like 3 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. That's irrelevant then.
Yep, it was during the Carmelo segment in the beginning.
Oh, of course. Oh, freaking course.
But, so, like I said, it looked, because the segment was Nick Aldis was trying to talk over Femi into signing with SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
Kit Wilson showed the fuck up.
Good grief.
Freaking Nick Aldis reads one of his poems talking about Oba and basically talked himself into a match with Obafemi next week. Again.
Good freaking grief.
And then Kit Wilson calls Nick Aldis toxic and then he leaves.
Good grief.
But yeah, that happened. Then we have a little backstage segment with Drew McIntyre. He's being interviewed. Sammy rolls up, and this is where Drew he's being a little bit of a dickhead because I already knew. And he was basically telling Sammy, honestly, I hope you win tonight. He's like, I want you to beat Jacob and I want you to beat Cody. He's like, he's like, listen, you did it. You deserve this. He said, we're going to make sure that happens. And Sammy was like, nigga, the fuck are you talking about? And then after that, that goes into our main event tonight, which was Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn. So, all that's going on. Match is going how you would expect. High octane, shit going crazy, all gas, no breaks with it.
All that shit.
yada yada means. Whoa! Like, let's go! All that shit, you know? Like, all that shit you come to expect with that. Like, that match was great. That shit was going crazy. They going in, they going doing their things, they flipping off of shit, doing Cody cutters and haluva kicks and, you know, moonsaults and all that shit. Freaking get to this one point in the section, freaking Jacob hits the moonsault, hits that 1, 2, Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere and kicks this nigga in the head.
What the fuck?
Now, I want to put a pin right there, because this is the shit I be talking about, and why it makes me mad when this shit happens. Now, I understand a heel being a heel and doing heel shit, right? I understand that. I'm okay with that. I'm alright. I'm cool. My problem is the fact that Nick Aldis has watched this nigga do this shit week after week after week, and nothing has happened because of it. He did that shit against Cody. He did that shit when he tried to jump Sami Zayn. That nigga did interfered in their match at freaking Saturday Night's Main Event. This man has watched this nigga interfere and do shit in all these matches and has done nothing about it.
Wow.
That's where my problem comes in, because now it seems like you're picking sides. If you're trying to claim to be an impartial GM,
right?
Because if it was when Cody wanted to get his lick back because he was the victim in this situation, you were jumping down that nigga throat. Pause. You were coming at this nigga every which way. Now this nigga's literally running around interfering in matches and you're not saying shit.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. Like I said, you can disagree with me. You can say, nah, it's just how it is. But after, like, there comes a point where it says there has to be some type of checks and balance.
You're right. You're absolutely right, because, like, damn, like, every single time you come out and then you have to be a part of a match some way, shape, or how, and then now look at you. You came out and then you started beefing with Sammy, which is the wrong person to beef with, because now you have your arch nemesis Cody Rhodes actually in the Royal Rumble, in the Elimination Chamber match. Look at you, looking
because
stupid.
You did some shit.
Because you want to pull a 5-2 and get your eye off the ball.
Yep.
So, which also I wanted to put a pin in, but you was on roll, so I want to let you cook for a second.
No, you good. Go ahead.
When we spoke about high flying, right? I just want to put in a little pin and do a little raw rewind like they used to do back in the day. Because let's talk about this, Mr. Bouncy himself. All right, Mr. Javon Evans caught that man with a catching. Hold on, I actually gotta say it the way how I need to be said. This man caught Ryo with a catching jitsu and caught that man with the biggest cutter.
He said, "You ain't."
He said, "Come."
That nigga dead out the sky.
He was like, "Hooray!" Javon said, "Yoink!" Boom! Like, oh man, sorry, I just gotta plug that for 2 seconds, real quick, because that was just that was chef's kiss right there. Chef's.
He said, "I got it." He said, "No, you don't, nigga. Hold that."
Nah. Sorry for people on YouTube. I'm over here multitasking, so let's get the show back rolling right quick. There we go. All right,
This would actually be a good ass match. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. That would be a good ass match.
I think that happened before, okay. But yeah, like so now we have Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes,
LA Knight
in the Elimination Chamber match.
Okay, listen. So now this just poses more questions for me, because it's like, okay, so now how does Jacob fit into
here to take what's his?
The same way, the same way Ivy Nile is going to favor in hers. They're going to do a last chance match with all the people who lost, just to solidify that last slot. And Jacob Fatu is going to win his, Ivy Nile is going to win hers, and they're both going to be in an Elimination Chamber match.
I mean, you think they're going to put Jacob over Sammy?
Yes.
Determination on his face.
You want to know why? Because Sammy can do two things. One, win the Money in the Bank ladder match. Or two, win the Royal Rumble next year and main event at your own spot, have home court advantage in Saudi Arabia, and dethrone Drew McIntyre. Because I'm sorry.
Okay, so now that poses the question.
Yes, Drew McIntyre. Yes, Drew McIntyre will have a belt for a year.
The Don of WWE says he's all about tradition.
You gonna try to pull some Roman Reigns type
I'm not
shit?
sure how
Nope.
legal that tradition is.
Freaking hire henchman to freaking keep
Nope.
the title.
Nope, because McIntyre's not a bitch.
I don't know about that. He hasn't defended. He's only defended his title once.
That's
Hasn't had a match.
That's defending. First of all, he's not Jay Cargill. Okay, put some respect to my boy June's name. All right, he's not Jay Cargill.
I mean, if you really want to get technical, him and Jay Cargill have had the same amount of title defenses.
Because they're cooking.
Well, D'Angelo has already developed quite the family
Well,
in NXT.
for Drew, not for Jay.
Success and winning titles.
But now the question is, can he
Like I
keep
said, they got the
focused
same number
and
of title
succeed in
defenses.
all of WWE?
Because they're cooking for Drew. That's why Jay Cargill. They just messing up. They're just messing her up. That's just basically just that. But for Drew, they're cooking. Let them cook.
Listen, you know, I'm all for letting the stew simmer, but
Introducing
you still gotta have the right ingredients.
And well, for Jade, no, there's no right ingredients. They're putting raisins, potato sauce first. On Black History Month. But for Drew, listen, it's low and slow, okay? Low and slow.
and his opponent from
We'll see.
Chicago,
We'll see if that's gonna be the case. If by WrestleMania 27, we're gonna get Drew versus Sammy, number 13.
Facts, tell me about it. I was like, y'all could have left that stipulation out, low key. That's just me being honest.
You mean that little piece of information?
Yeah, they could have just left that out, because then it really made it seem like who was winning. If y'all didn't say that, I'd be alright, cool. This would have been a breeze. Y'all said that, I said, damn.
Yeah.
I said, well, we know who's winning. Scotland! But I think that's
12. That's going 12 and going 0 and 12 is crazy.
no facts.
Your KD is crazy right now, bro.
Yo, listen, step the game up, Sammy. I believe in you.
Oh no, those are the three for the chamber so far.
I expect this match to be nothing short of spectacular.
That's
I've been waiting
Friday
all
Night
night for this one.
Is there anything you want to talk about, or
So here's my stage, right? Here's the stage. Because I believe E said this on a podcast sometime. If it's not E, I think it may be Northway. Either way, it's one of them two. They were talking about like the aura of Roman and Punk. My thing about it is, now first off, I'm gonna be very honest. I didn't know what the hell Roman was talking about with that Zebras comment. I said, what the hell are we talking about Zebras? Because they both did the movie for Zootopia and everything else. There were Zebras. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Like I just saw an ad and it just answered my question out of nowhere. Like I wasn't doing no digging. I just saw an ad. I was like, oh, okay, Zootopia 2. Oh, okay, Punk and Roman is in a movie. There's duh. Okay, I got it. All right. But here's my thing, right? This is different. This is different from Seth Rollins. Completely different. Because with Seth, this is pure hatred. This is pure like, I hate you. Like, I really hate you. Everything is, I hate the way that you walk, hate that you talk, I hate the way that you dress, hate the way that you call my name, I hate the way that you freaking hold that championship. I hate the way how you freaking just sit here and think that you're the best in the world. Like, that's just CM Punk. With Roman, it's a I hate you because you decided to put my name on Jump Street and try to blackball me when I'm trying to make my career, trying to make my living in the WWE. Like this was more scientifically hatred. This was more on a scientific level, like I don't mess with you, and here's why. Like he backs it up. Like with Rollins, it's like yeah, like he hit them with the you left us and you came back like 7-10 plus years later. When like I thought you was my friend. When like bro, cry me a freaking river. Cry.
It was also the things Prince was saying at the time too.
Yeah, but it's like, but with Rollins, he didn't sell me on that. Roman sold me on that, and I'm just like, damn, like now this makes sense. Like I understood what Seth was saying now because of Roman, and I'm like, damn, like Seth should just deliver that a little bit better. But you know what? Hey, listen, it is what it is, though. I'm letting it be. But like I said before, like. This is going to be a match where it's like you need to pay attention. Like, this is where like, yo, if y'all attending the show for WrestleMania, don't get up. Don't get up. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't say, I need to get this. No. When that main event goes on, y'all butts better in the seats, and nobody better move a muscle. This is going to be one of the most strategic wrestling matches since like Lesnar versus Angle, and I'm putting it on that pedestal because this is like, it's like, all right, two worlds are colliding. You have one who was like the poster boy of WWE, like one of the greatest, whatever, soon to be greatest, and then you have the man who's like he made history. He is like, you know, working his way to like Hall of Fame stature. So that's just me. Like I'm like, this tone is different from Punk. And I mean, yeah, from Rollins. And for me, I'm gonna be glued to the TV for this one. And
but that real quick, that also goes back to what I was saying. I don't think they need to involve Seth Rollins in this.
No, they do not. I'm with you on that. They do not.
Like, because I feel like that's gonna. I feel like that's gonna ruin it if they throw Seth Rollins in, unless they have a really good reason.
No, they don't have a really good reason. Even if it is a really good reason, it's still not a good reason. All right? Yeah. Yes. 110%. That's why that's why I'm sitting here like, this match needs to happen as it is. Nobody mess with it. Nobody destroy it. No, don't hit us with no genjutsu. Cause I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit at you with a genjutsu of my own, and then y'all gonna be looking at the stars talking about yo, what happened?
Yeah, fuck, the neural lights are on the nigga.
Yo, facts.
I don't know. Like I said, we'll see how they're gonna build to this. I mean, if you really think about it, we don't have that much time. Like, it's like we're gonna, before you know it, we're gonna be in March.
Hey, listen, but the show's in April, so we have a month to do what we gotta do. We got Saturday Night Main Event. We got Elimination Chamber. We have all the time. I feel like we have all the time in the world to build this up. Just don't mess it up. He knows what I'm talking about. The man in the suit.
I agree.
But anything you want to add, Phantom?
As of right now, the answer to that is no, unless we're gonna fire Kit Wilson.
We're not gonna fire Kit Wilson.
So I ain't got nothing else. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the end of the show. You know, we'd like to thank y'all for joining us. You know, we're always gonna be here. You know, when we can. You know, we have lives and things happen and responsibilities and
responsibilities.
Yep. You remember that episode of Rugrats?
Yes.
I don't want no responsibilities.
Oh, no responsibilities, Tommy.
And, you know, if y'all didn't catch the Monday stream, go back, watch it with Noifo AE. You know, it's always a good time.
Yep, you know, not 30 minutes of nonsense, and then they start talking about the show.
It is what it is, but that's their thing. It
that's
works
it.
for them, it works for them.
Hey, listen, it gets the views, all right? It gets the views,
Yes,
which,
sir.
you know,
Listen, their views are our views are their views. We doing the thing. You know,
like I said,
continue to tell your friends.
yep, tell a friend, tell a
share,
friend, tell a friend.
Like, you know,
Yep, subscribe.
if you're enjoying the content.
Yep, we live on YouTube and Twitch.
You know, throw stuff in the chat. Talk with us. Let us hear what you got to say.
Yeah, we
How you feel
listen.
about things, how you feel about the shows. If you disagree with us, tell us.
Expect our IG channel to be live in April.
Yes, sir.
We'll have our Instagram channel up and running by April. You know, like and follow. Like I said, we'll when we do live shows, we'll post in there. We'll post clips on both our YouTube and our Twitch streams on our IG page. You know, and
you know, also check us out personally if you like our stuff too. We also got personal, you know, YouTube channels. You go on Phantom Fights like O said in the beginning. You know, Resident Evil 9's coming out in a couple weeks. Just saying, you don't want to miss it. I'm just saying.
Phantom and I are gonna be live streaming back to back. So, whoops, my apologies, gang. Yep, me and Phantom will be live streaming back to back. So, you know, if you like,
real quick, not to cut you off. If you, I also heard through the grapevine is that they dropping a new Silent Hill.
They are.
So I'm just saying, you know, when that shit dropped,
you'll be by your damn self again.
Nick, you act like I'm gonna lose my mind because I'm Dolo. It is what it is, nigga. No one's saying that you gotta go with me, but I'm just letting you know. Like,
no, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there in the spirit of the chat.
For those of you that are new to this, listen, I love scary games. Like, don't be surprised. WWE 2K26 is coming soon too.
Yep, I'm pre-ordering that as soon as possible.
I swear to God, if you drop $150, I'll fight you.
You just run them gloves, all right? Run them gloves.
I don't care. You just spend your money how you want.
Facts.
I'm gonna be the broke nigga.
But yeah, other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys on Monday night. And for those who are wondering, we're still working on getting logistics done for our soon-to-be live stream, so you guys can see us in person, in real life, on your TV instead of seeing the video games. Just a little logistics that we're getting, we're tinkering, but like I said, you know, we're making things happen one step at a time.
Listen, give us grace. You know, we still have jobs, families. You know, just give us some grace. If it doesn't happen right away, don't panic. It's gonna happen. We just sometimes coordination is just not there.
Yeah, things fall off, but you know, we're gonna make things work.
The fact she just threw a prime battle at her is crazy. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys on Monday. We love you guys. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.
Peace.